What's up guys, it's Ayane. Man, I am so exhausted. I've been playing this game non-stop since the 12th. I got in early on the beta and I have to say this game is amazing. Epic, you guys have outdone yourself. I didn't know you can add so many features and things in the game. Like, this is seriously every Gears of War fan's dream. I've lost a lot of sleep playing this beta. I've been wearing this beta out pretty much. Ever since I've been playing, I have been getting a lot of messages from my friends, even random people I don't even know, begging to play this game. I mean, people would literally do anything just to get an early bid in on the beta. It's ridiculous. Some of my friends left me a lot of love mail. I love it. Usually I'm a very humble person, but not for this game. No. I'm going to rub this game in your face. If you're not playing it and you want to play it, I'm gonna rub it in your face. I'm gonna keep sending you invites just so you can see that I'm playing the beta and you're not. But it's out of love. It's out of love. So I'm gonna be covering a lot of stuff in this video. This video is gonna be similar to my PAX and Gears of War video that I posted. The gameplay is not gonna sync up with what I say. The gameplay is pretty much give you an insight what the game looks like. It's more about the weapons, the gameplay, the style of fighting, and everything. So I'm going to try to incorporate every weapon I can get my hands on. Alright, so let's talk about the weapons, okay? Because that's the most important part of the game. The weapons in this game are perfectly balanced. I don't care what anyone says. As far as the weapons go, the damage and power of the weapons are well balanced with how they are operated. Because so far there are 3 assault rifles: the Retro Lancer, the Hammer Burst, and of course the Lancer. The Lancer, in my opinion, is probably the 3rd go-to weapon unless you're a beginner. It is not as strong as the Hammer Burst or the Retro Lancer, but it has no kick to it whatsoever. So it's perfect for someone who's just starting out of the game and wants to get a feel for it, and they can easily control and handle the Lancer. You can still chainsaw, but it takes a while for you to chainsaw as you have to rev it up first, which is awesome and a great feature, even to visually see someone rev up the Lancer. I am torn between the Retro Lancer and the Hammer Burst. In my opinion, I think the Retro Lancer is stronger than the Hammer Burst, but the only thing that holding the Retro Lancer down is it has so much kick to it, so it's a lot harder to control and keep fire on the enemy. The Hammer Burst hardly has any kick. It shoots very smoothly and easily. You just have to keep tapping that right trigger just to keep the bullets going. One thing that's so unique about the Hammer Burst that I didn't know at PAX was that it had iron sights, okay? So if you play Call of Duty or whatever, it will put you in that first-person mode. The Retro Lancer has the bayonet at the end by the barrel, and with the bayonet you can charge at someone and stab them and lift them up over your head and kill them. But damn, does that Retro Lancer have a lot of kick to it. So my go-to weapon is, of course, the Retro Lancer. It's going to take a lot of getting used to, but once you get it down, you are going to be beastly at it. But I have seen a lot of people in pros use the Hammer Burst so far in the beta, but I think the Retro Lancer will outdo it. The Gnasher, I just want to kiss Cliffy B on the lips for that one. The shotgun is officially fixed, okay? It does what it's supposed to do. The damage is balanced. It's like Christmas. He brought back the Gears of War 1 shotgun. The sawed-off shotgun is a lot of fun to play with. That's the weapon that I have used the most. It is very, very powerful, like I said before in my last video. All you have to do is get close enough to hit that shot and they are either dead or they're down. It's no other options. And if you miss, you better get to safety or have some teammates to back you up because it takes a long, long time to reload. Let's see here. The Digger. The Digger. That's the one where you shoot it, goes underground, detects anyone above it, and pops up and explodes. It's like a heat-seeking underground grenade, pretty much. One cool thing about the Digger is if you blind fire at someone, it will like dig into their body. The ink is definitely more effective and different. When you throw ink at someone, they are stunned for a few seconds so they can feel the effect of the poison. Visually, it looks awesome. They did a great job with it visually. It looks more deadly and actually poisonous. Smoke is a little bit more effective. It actually kind of like stuns your player. You can't shoot or do anything until you're out of cover when you cover up your face with your arm. One thing about the smoke is when you tag someone with it, they actually go down. So you actually have to have someone come and revive you. Oh, also another thing about the smoke is whenever you throw it at someone who's carrying a two-handed power weapon like the one-shot or the mulcher or their mortar, they will automatically drop the weapon, and in my experience, the weapon will like fall through the map immediately. Incendiary grenades, same thing like I said in my last video. If you get hit on direct contact, you're dead. It'll light up the little area. If you try to run through it, it'll cause a little damage. Not much, just a little. The walls are not as sticky as they are in Gears 2. You can like maneuver through the map a lot easier because the walls are not as sticky. And I think that's a great thing that they fixed. Inactive. If you are inactive at any time in the game, you will get kicked. Okay, Epic is not playing around this time. If you're not going to play, they will find someone who will play. It's not like Call of Duty where if you pick your class and you're in the game, you're fine. No, if you can spawn, run around, get a couple kills, and then hide and cover, go use the bathroom or whatever you need to do, come back and you are back in the lobby because you just got kicked out the game. So far I've heard this phrase, mantle. Okay, if you're in cover and you get mantled, you will be stunned for a few seconds, giving the person who mantled you over the cover time to shoot and kill you. So you can no longer stay in cover and be safe, which gives the game a little bit more of an aggressive appeal. There is a way to counter it though. If you see them about to mantle or come across the wall or whatever, you could just pop up your shotgun and shoot them and they're dead. Explosives. Explosives have been dumbed down a lot in this game. They're not as powerful or have a blast radius like 2 does. So it's gonna be a lot harder to take out more than one person with an explosive weapon. So they have to be really, really close, like literally grabbing each other's asses for you to take out multiple people with any explosive weapon. Pistols. There's a Boltok pistol and the Gorgon pistol. The Gorgon pistol is completely different from Gears of War 2. Boltok is still the same. The Gorgon is now a perfect counter for the Boltok pistol. It shoots automatically, none of those 3-round bursts or whatever it did, and because it's now automatic and it's just as powerful as the Boltok, and it has no kick. 2-piece. I know a lot of people hate the 2-piece, but the 2-piece is dead. Okay, you can no longer 2-piece. It takes too long to melee and try to shoot for it to be a combination. So if you love 2-piecing, you're gonna have to find another fighting strategy or combo because it's not gonna work anymore. 2-piecing, 2-piecing. Double melee is back. If you melee someone 2 times, they're gonna go down. Boom shot is pretty much the same. Torque bow is pretty much the same, but all those apply with how dumbed down the explosiveness is. The long shot is back. If you remember Gears of War 1 and how well it connected and registered, is the same way, if not better, in the Gears of War 3 beta. The one shot is similar to the long shot, but it plays like a mulcher. You move really slow and you have to mount it. But it shoots like a long shot. Like as soon as you use it, you're in scope mode. A laser comes out letting you know that it's charging. It'll do a couple beeps to letting you know that it's charged, and then when you shoot it, no matter what part of the body you hit, the enemy is dead. There are quite a few characters to unlock in the game. About half of them are cold. There's like 3 different cold characters you have to unlock. It'll let you know how to unlock each character as you play the game. You can also unlock skins for your weapons, so you can change the color of your weapons. You can have an urban, flame, gold, or the chrome skin for your weapons, depending on which weapon it is. If you see a green skin, I believe that's for people who worked in Epic. Some of the cool features, like the littlest stuff, are amazing. I don't know if you ever played Army of 2, but in Gears of War 3, you can now swap weapons with your teammates. If your friend has a power weapon, whether it's the mortar or the mulcher, you can swap with them to use it. It doesn't matter. You can pretty much swap anything in that game. Along with swapping weapons, you can now share and provide your teammates with ammo. So if someone's low on ammo, just holler at one of your teammates and they can come over and fill you up. For every weapon, there is a different execution. But before you use the executions, you have to unlock them, okay? So some weapons require a certain amount of kills with the weapon before you unlock the execution. Me and a friend are planning on doing a video to show you what all the executions look like. So hopefully we'll get that up within the next few days. Gears of War also put in a little bit of Ghost Recon feel to it. You can now target where the enemy is. Once you target the enemy, you can see where the enemy is from all the way across the map. It'll have like a little red or blue blip above their head to show you where they're going. Other cool stuff is during gameplay, you can now hit the LB button and it will show you where everything is on the map. So if you're playing in a map and you want to know where the sniper rifle or the boomer or the digger is located, all you have to do is hit the LB and it will tell you where it is by showing you a picture icon. Also do kind of like an infrared thing. You can see through walls or whatever to see where your teammates are, so you always know where they're at. So whenever you're in trouble and you need to regroup with your teammates, all you gotta do is hit that LB and it'll tell you right where they are. So that pretty much covers it for this video. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Me and my friends are going to be following up with more Gears of War videos. I'll be sure to put their channels in the description, so be sure to check out their videos and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for more updates. I'm still working on my website. It should be coming out real soon. I got a lot of cool stuff on there that you guys would like. Now if you don't excuse me, I'm gonna get back on the beta and I will see you suckers either on the 18th or the 25th. Either way, you're going down.
I mean, yo, come on, like, I'll hook you up with, like, 69 Microsoft points, my friends will help you, like, there's only 2 people that really want it, like, that bad, and we've been looking for anyone that has the, you know, the skills to get it.